Hello. Welcome back to the Couch Potato Queens. I'm your host, Steven, where we are covering Big Brother 26, The Curse of Ainsley, as she has finally been deleted from our lives. I'm joined tonight by my co-host, Frank Williams of the Options Game. How you doing, Frank?
Hello, I am wonderful. You guys are gonna have to tell me everything that happened tonight. I was caught up until today. So yeah, but hi everyone. It's good to be here. I'm excited to see what happens.
Welcome. And also joining with me is Mackenzie Reality. How you doing?
How you doing, yo?
Oh, listen, I can't believe we have this many women in jury. We have not had a ratio like this in so long. I'm so excited. But I want to say hi to everyone in the chat.
Hi, chat.
Hey, Dawn. Hey, Eddie.
Everyone.
Hey, Crispy. Oh, come on, Ben. Hey.
I'm so fine with a cat.
And yes, the gays did.
I look a mess.
First of all, we need to just take a quick moment to recognize exceptional gameplay in the game, Big Brother. Just give a round of applause to Quinn for sending home 2 allies in both of his HOHs.
Yes, let's give a shout out. You did it, sis. You did it.
You did that, girl.
You ate that shit
you are on par with Dr. Will. Yeah, just like you think.
My God.
Oh, we can't wait for your
Him and Joseph. They're both delusional.
Hi, Sunshine. We can't wait for the deep dive on Quinn. Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen, Tiffany, ever. And coming through with the first super chat of the live, first time in BB history, an eviction speech mattered. Chelsea was slipping no matter what, but lied to Angela, causing her to flip. Chemo made MJ cry so bad that she slipped in the DR. They matter now. That straight up. It really did. And once again, I love this season. 7 weeks in a row, veto used. 7 weeks in a row, not a unanimous vote.
And Frank,
The vote was 3 to 4.
Mackenzie's the first to vote, and she goes in there and Jill's like, I need your vote. And she sits there for probably a good 15 seconds and doesn't say anything and is just crying. And just like crying. And then she's like, Joseph. Like, she was supposed to vote Chemo. And she switched because of Chemo's vote, or what he said. He was like,
so who were the votes?
My community. I'm here to represent being, a queer person. I'm here to represent being from Hawaii. I just want to make it to jury so I can help decide who wins this game. And
her brother is confirmed gay, so that might be why that could be a big reason. What
is the votes?
The votes, surprisingly, I was shocked that Angela voted for Joseph to stay. I was shocked at that.
What were the votes?
Angela, Cam, and Leah all voted Joseph to stay. So
and everybody
Chelsea, Rubina, T-Core, Mackenzie voted for Chemo to leave.
See, we got an interesting moment because they were all in the HOH room, and Mackenzie and Cam are laid up all up on each other and rubbing each other's head and all this other stuff. And it showed Chelsea getting jealous over that.
Very.
So she storms out of the HOH room to go to bed. T-Core watches her do that, and T-Core is like, So she used that moment to go and be like, I don't like it either. It's inappropriate. And she just wrote along and coattails. She said, Quinn really wants us to keep Joseph. And she's like, yeah, I don't know if I want to play a man's game or not. And
period.
So that's right there where she went and got.
I think, T-Core, was the one who changed Chelsea's mind. She did. I think she's the front runner right now. I really do. Especially now that I got to bring it back to somebody's comment earlier. I want to find it. I want to give you credit for it. Because there is now a trio in, I can't find it. I don't know who said it earlier, but there's a trio in jury, and you only need 4 votes. There's T-Core, Rubina, Chemo. They're in jury.
What Joseph said earlier, he should kiss T-Core's ass. T-Core needs Chemo and Rubina. These people should be shitting their pants because they know Tucker's gone and they can't hide behind him. These people have to play.
I mean, it's true. And thank you for the other super chat for the second super chat from night, Alexandra. Freaking amazing Big Brother episode.
Yay.
Every Thursday has been just hitting. It's been hitting. Not a single unanimous vote in 7 weeks. Like all pre-jury was veto used every week. And like, yes,
Yeah, this is
I think what Tucker did was he made it to where people aren't afraid to use the veto. They've seen what happens if you just use the veto on someone else. Like normally, if the veto isn't used maybe within the first 3-4 weeks, it's probably not getting used that much unless it's by whoever wins it. But okay. Come on, Joseph Bozos. He should kiss T-Core's ass. T-Core needs chemo and Rubina. These people were shitting their pants because they know Tucker is gone and they can't hide behind him. These people have to play.
Well, I just find it funny. So I was thinking earlier, we need a spinoff of Big Brother where Big Brother follows the house guests for like the next week or so after they leave the house. And we get to see how hurt they are by their delusional thoughts of their grandeur. And they get to reality and they realize that they're not shit.
I know what you could call it. I know what we could call it. Todrick's reunion. Todrick's trauma. Trauma at Todrick's.
Girl.
Who is Todrick inviting to his house this season?
I don't think he does it anymore.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Take a look at last season. Yes.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He will never stop.
They did go last season.
He will never stop. But I feel like he's putting Angela in the queen bedroom. I don't know. Tucker's definitely. He's gonna at least have Tucker over. Okay. Mason, thank you for the tea. Thank you for the tea. Appreciate
Mason. That's why I was saying that, because I thought he was not able to have it anymore. That's why.
So that's what you meant. Okay.
Well, he still got more money than all of us.
I mean, he doesn't really need a house right now. He's touring all over the country, playing donkey.
Who's gonna take over then? I wonder if they're gonna. Yeah. Seriously,
Julie
why?
Chen's gonna host an after party at her church. It's gonna be called God's Party.
I mean, yeah. I do. Okay, I did love that Julie brought up tonight. She acknowledged the curse of Ainsley of everyone voting no to see if it would be broken, and it was. I love that she included that.
Who what's the Ainsley twist? Like, did it's done or?
Oh yeah, that's what the announcement was. Is that it's done and then it's jury. Yeah,
Ainsley came on at the end and said, "Congratulations for making it to jury. And since you made it to jury, we're doing away with the AI arena and the my twist for 3 people on the block."
So is it going to be
And here's Quinn's face while she's announcing that.
Wait, I'm pulling up Quinn's face. I put it on Twitter. I have to pull it up. It was iconic. It was pretty iconic. Like it was iconic. But it was just like it was the look like that it's like he understood, oh my God, I'm an idiot.
He looked like somebody had just taken his newborn puppy, put it in the road, duct taped it to the road, and ran over it with an 18-wheeler. Like that was the look.
Jesus Christ!
It's like the look of oh my
shit.
Gosh, I've been HOH twice, and
I feel like he's feeling that way because he can't compete next week, so he's going to be at risk because people are going to be mad because he sent home, Joseph. That's what they're going to use because he put up chemo, so he's pissed off that side of the house, and then the other side of the house that was for Joseph, he's pissed him off because he sent him out the door because he put him on the block. So he knows he's going to be battling his ass off next week.
I'm going to pull this up right now.
Quinn had an Alyssa Edwards face crack of the century. Joseph.
Oh my! Oh wow! He is gagged.
Let's put that in the loop.
Oh, wow.
I mean, honestly. Like, honey,
Oh
what
my
did you
God, I
expect?
can't wait to watch. Oh my God. Okay.
Up.
Y'all, that competition though, that battle
No.
was made for Rabina.
That's what I said. I was like, look, the smallest level of gravity. Look, Frank, this was a kind of Survivor type thing where you're no, well, I guess they've done it on Big Brother before, but you're attached to
Like
a
the
rope
playground
that is
thing where
wrapped
it's like
around,
sideways bars and things like a jungle gym.
and you have to be able to unwrap enough length to go and secure like your little like puzzle piece into the slot. And so, but Rabina was the only one who like tried a couple of times to see if it was long enough, but nobody else did. And it looked like Joseph was throwing this as well, to be honest.
I mean, like Joseph's probably close to 6 feet tall, and Chemo's, I mean, he's not a twink, but he's not fat. So I mean, he's somewhere in the middle.
Yes,
so, like,
this one
trying to get through them bars was
the comp that sent Michael Bruner home. Yes, that same one where you have to untangle yourself with a rope. Yes.
Right. Thank you, Sophie. But yeah, no, I really want to watch. I really want to. I can't wait to get into it.
No, but this means that the only 3 people from the entire season to not win a comp were Matt, Brooklyn, and Joseph. Every single other person. So everyone who's still in the house has won a comp.
He looks like
a dummy.
I'm sorry.
He looks like a dummy.
Joke.
I liked him before, but after that segment last night with him and Chelsea,
she read the shit out of him.
Read him for filth, for absolute
she read the
filth.
Shit out of him, and it was true. No shade. It was true.
Well, and like Julie called him out today. He's been throwing comps all season. This is the comp that he actually shouldn't try to throw. Well, it's true.
Julie kind of read him for filth, like trying to say, because he said he was trying to play like a Dr. Will game. She was like, so was that the best strategy for you? And like to call you out saying that that you thought you were playing a Dr. Will game in front of this whole audience. How embarrassing.
He's gonna gag at his edit or lack thereof. Like he played a horrible game. Delusional.
Delulu. And I mean,
he played a better game than Quinn has, because Quinn sent 2 of his allies home
on both HOHs. Because here's his whole thing. Here's Quinn's thing. He's worried about optics instead of actually getting the job done. He's worried about optics because he said he's worried about how it would look to the rest of the house if he did this. How about you don't worry about that? You just worry about your fucking self. Put who you need to put on the block and call it a day. But you had to do all this
to the cameras.
Yup.
Maybe if you'd quit, maybe, and then he's like, oh, Leah blindsided me. No, the fuck she didn't. She sat there on the bed and told you she was going to use it. Then you got on her knees, mainly so you could sniff a crotch, but you got on her knees and begged her not to do it.
That was disgusting.
Right.
He literally got on his knees. That was repulsive.
Right. I saw that.
That was inappropriate.
Ben,
that was and then after Leah does all that, he's like, I'm still not going to be mad at her. Oh my God, feeds are back. Angela's HOH.
What?
Oh, shut the fuck up. We know Ben. No, we know Ben is trolling the fuck out of us right now. Don't even play Ben.
Hold on. I'm checking Twitter.
Yes, Godula for HOH, please.
Like, if that's the case,
Sunshine, you bring up a good point. Angela and Leah did kind of get played though, because they're the ones who, like, Leah won the veto, used on Angela, but yet they're the 2 votes for Joseph. And notice what Angela said in the diary room when she evicted Chemo. She said, "I'm sorry, Chemo, I don't have the votes to keep you. I vote to evict Chemo." So they both definitely got played.
This was his look whenever he heard the Ainsley announcement.
Oh, no AI arena. And she literally, Ainsley literally said, "You only have one chance to save yourself from the block now." Hey, okay, yeah, I agree, Ben. Not too much on Leah, because yes, she is the blueprint for this flip. Like, she, like, even when, like, who else? When have we seen the HOH literally down to their knees, crotch hugging you,
Never.
saying, please don't use this. And then she's like, I need to do what's best for me. I'm going to save Angela. Like, that's,
I mean,
she
it
woke
was smart
up.
for her.
He giggled like a little girl jumping on the bed to sit there and gossip with Leah. You're sick nasty.
No, and listen, Angela's wearing that same blue and white striped shirt that she wears each time she's been saved. Literally, that is she needs to be wearing that every single damn time she competes.
Well, my question is, what made Cam and Chelsea not be on the same boat?
Well, there's a big he's going to find out.
All right.
A potential mother. You mean a potential married mother?
Sorry. We can
So
get
did
rid
you
of
go-
this.
were you
So the problem is that Chelsea is pissed because Cam and Mackenzie are all up on each other's ass, and she's scratching his head. She's jealous.
It wasn't a good look for Chelsea, to be honest. Like, the edit tonight was not a good look for her.
It was a bad edit for Chelsea. But because of that, she flipped.
Yeah.
Because Quinn and Cam wanted to keep Joseph. And she doesn't want to do what they want to do because she's pissed off at Cam.
So it's because she's pissed off at Cam? There's got to be a better reason than that.
No, it really is that she's not on the same page. Like, she was like lessening. It was like a big thing, like her even in the diary room saying, like, I don't like this. We've had this connection. Mackenzie comes in, like it was kind of weird.
Like her and Cam aren't even, she's not even talking to Cam or strategizing with Cam because she's so mad at him doing that with Mackenzie.
Oh wow, yeah.
They were, but like Mackenzie and him were like touching feet.
That doesn't seem like her.
Yeah, they put their feet together and then they intertwined their toes together, and they were like toe jamming with each other. Get it, mama.
But wow.
Yeah, Chelsea took her revenge, and because of Angela's vote, she gets to look like she didn't
rubbing a black man's head.
Wait, what'd you say?
She said on the feeds the other night that it was disrespectful for, Mackenzie to be rubbing a black man's head. That it was disrespectful.
No, it's not. No,
I mean, he literally like asked for it.
It's disrespectful if you're like, "Can I touch your hair?" That's disrespectful. But no.
Oh, what does it feel like? Oh, can I touch it? Can I touch?
Yeah.
No, they were like cuddling.
That's just anybody with anybody's hair. It don't matter color. It can be a woman with a wig. It can be a black man.
Yeah,
Don't put your greasy hands in my hair.
Unless I give you permission.
Unless we fucking and I ask you to pull it and call me, Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
If y'all haven't already, go check out our exit interview with Tucker this last week.
That was the most unhinged interview we've ever done. Please check it out. It was let's just say he showed up with a nosebleed and a black eye.
Did he explain why he showed up?
The AI arena took him out.
Him and the AI arena got into a fight and he lost the fight.
Oh god.
You know what?
He's a character. I wonder if I'm gonna ever run into that man.
Y'all live in the same neighborhood.
He's all over New York right now.
Right. Oh really? Oh, I haven't even seen his Instagram.
But yes, another man evicted next week, please. I go ahead. If there's only two nominees and one POV, put Quinn and Cam on the block. Go ahead and put them both.
Yeah, they probably won't do the double next week. They usually get one person into the jury house, and then after the one person goes to jury, then they usually have the double right after that.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely going to be in 2 weeks. Which I hope that's not when I'll be in New York. No, it won't be. Okay, we're good. Yeah, no, Quinn's got to go. Quinn's got to go by noon today.
Huh?
Ben, Quinn had to go by noon last month.
Quinn?
Yeah, okay.
I did. But I've been saying that it was going to come like closer to jury.
How's that buyback coming along?
I still think it'll happen.
Wait, Frank, I hear you clicking around. I hear you clicking around. Can you find out? Can you find out? Hey, while you're clicking,
I'm working.
While you're clicking around, can you find out what is the finale date for Big Brother? I want to do some maths.
Why do I?
I want to find out. I want to find out if the numbers are there for it or not.
I know it's in October. Oh,
I
October
feel like it's
13th. October 13th.
Yep. Sunday, October 13th.
Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me that's Pride weekend. Oh Lord.
What
in Atlanta? Oh gosh, that's gonna be real difficult. Okay. Oh, okay.
We gonna get a fun Steven that night.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm good.
Jesus.
All right, I had to finish my poster work for my play, and so
So you
I'm
want
here
to
now.
drop it? You want to drop it?
No, it's got to be approved and edits and stuff. So.
I meant just I meant give a promo.
I can drop. No, I can drop the cast announcement. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell everybody what you're doing.
Keep talking, Big Brother. Oh, okay. So yes. So why I have not been around is I am producing my first off-Broadway production in New York City. And I've been casting, I've been in rehearsals, I've been with the set and lighting designer. It's been a lot of work. No casting couch here. But I do have a very, very, very fine ass cast. Like they are like so attractive. However, that doesn't matter. They're very talented. That's what matters.
They're also hot.
Right?
Very hot.
And I did not cast them because they look good, so I don't want to hear any of that. But I'm gonna share my screen. Is it gonna let me?
Ben, you better stop.
Wait, is it gonna let me?
Do you
Okay.
present
All right. That's my beautiful cast of actors who will be bringing my characters to life. I am so excited. So if you live in New York City, please come out and see the options game. Yeah, that's why I've been absent. But I love you all. But yeah, I'm very excited.
I will be there on premiere night.
Yes, you will be. All right, you guys can finish Big Brother. Yeah. Who's gonna win HOH next?
Oh, okay. He's got okay. Wait, Joseph has some things to say.
Just because I live in the Deep South and I'm sitting on 2 finished plays, Frank, how do you get a play made?
In terms of producing, well, I reached out to the theater or I scouted different theaters and put down a deposit. And then I found a cast, built a team from scratch, all out of my own pocket. But I've been saving for it. And so that's the more producer mind. Just got to get the theater. Once I got the theater, I was like, there's no turning back. So
BZ Leonard said he has tickets too.
He sure does.
All right, Busy. All right.
Yes, the options game.
Pull up Twitter all.
Oh my God. They might be all my type. I mean,
parental advisory.
Yes,
parental advisory.
There will be brief nudity.
That's why I'm going.
Oh.
Yes, there will
you
be
didn't preface this on the beginning. That's you should have told us at the
Yes, you will see dick and ass, but there's no you see dick and ass, but you don't see no sexual intercourse or
I'm not going.
but
okay. Bye.
Oh my God. Look, it's close enough, okay? I gotta be a little PC, but no, it's gonna be cute. It's about a guy who's on a dating app pretty much throughout the night, and he discovers different nuances, good and bad, about himself. And it's I made up the app. It's like a made up app. There's gonna be holograms, projector screens, very, very digitalized. The lighting design is amazing. It's gonna be off the fucking chain. I cannot fucking wait. Yeah.
So if you live in New York or can catch a quick Spirit flight.
Yeah. If you want a free ticket, you could just even say Couch Potato Queens.
Yeah, if you're a tater tot.
So if you live in
Come
New
on.
York and you're a couch potato queen, no excuse.
Drop your couch.
Or no.
Seats so you
If
can
you're
see
a
them
tater
big, so
tot.
close and personal.
If you're a tater tot.
If you're a tater tot. All right, we can talk about Big Brother now because now
You better hope that
invested.
Josh don't come to this because Josh, you know, he's gonna get on that front row and he's gonna see a big dick swing out. He's gonna jump up on the stage on his knees, put his ass up in the air, start twisting and twirling.
Right. And
Death
acting a damn
tossing.
fool, at the fucking cast party. That's gonna be fun.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
That's gonna be fun.
Yes, I will.
Steven's
But,
gonna be like Willem Bella and show up with a bottle of poppers around his neck on a chain. Just be like,
it's gonna be a fucking shit show. I already know it. I already know. Oh my god. Yeah, pull up. Mackenzie, if you could come to New York, pull up.
if I could, I would, but I've got something going
I
on that
know.
weekend. But I'm gonna be there in spirit.
I
But
feel
I do
that.
have some family that lives up in New York and loves seeing plays like that. I've told some family, so they may be coming and seeing it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Parental
appreciate
advisory.
that. Yes, parental advisory, but it'll be
Oh,
all right.
yeah, he's a walking parental advisory.
Right. So I'm sure they'll highly enjoy it.
But okay, we'll get back to Big Brother. But
Big
I can't
Brother.
wait, Frank.
Yes.
Options game. End of September. So, what are we gonna do when Angela becomes the next HOH?
I'm gonna shit myself screaming.
That would be kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie.
So I
Like,
think there is a girls thing that is trying to be formed. Like at this point, it's like, why wouldn't you?
yeah, Quinn
Especially-
is out of here. Quinn is definitely out of here.
He's gone.
Right.
He's got to be gone.
Yeah.
Like when he's gone. Like when
I
you're
just need them all to step the fuck up. Like
What
Leah,
if
she did a little bit because she stepped up and she used when people, it was not really popular for her to use veto. So I mean she did good this week, but I just need them all to step their game up because it's getting boring watching the feeds.
yeah,
Like, I watch them to go to sleep now.
Yep.
yeah, the feats are really boring. Really boring.
Oh, Joseph Collins, you really think Leah would nominate Quinn? I don't think she would because I think Quinn is still like Quinn. She
You think
knows
Quinn's in
she's
her
got
back
them.
pocket.
She's got she has them.
Yeah.
Which that makes more sense why she kept Joseph or voted to keep Joseph because she had them both wrapped. Like they literally did a Challenger Zendaya edit with the glasses with like one side having.
Is this the first?
Go on, Alex. I was gonna say about something about it being the first. Go, you say it.
Is this the first season where the casualties or the casuals like have a better experience than the live feeders?
Yeah.
Probably,
I mean, or
yeah.
not a better one, but like not that different of
Yeah,
what like nobody's
yeah.
getting like an edit that they
Because they've been on a ride because they've gone from hating Angela to loving Angela. To
well,
Yeah,
no,
like the-
Facebook still don't like her.
The story arc of this season right now is fucking genius. It's so good. Like
They need to
But
give
like
their
the-
editors and writers a raise. Like whoever's editing, like they've done a good job this season.
yeah, but the feeds are just boring as hell.
Yeah, I gave
I
up on
can't
them.
get into them. I
gave up
feel
on
like
them.
I feel like I'm a casual and I'm enjoying the hell out of this season.
Like
Because
I keep
you
up
said
with it.
something
At
I
this,
never thought you would say.
What?
Up until last week, you were like, "Yeah, fuck Tucker, fuck Tucker, fuck Tucker, fuck."
I
Tucker."
never said
And then Tucker
fuck
gets out and you're
Tucker.
like, everything's boring now that Tucker's out of the house. I miss Tucker.
I did say that. I never said I fuck Tucker, but yeah.
Not that you would
you
fuck
said you
Tucker.
never said you'd fuck Tucker? Is that
No,
what
I
just heard you
never
say?
I never said fuck Tucker. I was just saying I'm not a fan of his game. I'm just like I was thinking he was playing a horrible game. I do. But
It might have been horrible, but he was the only one playing.
and that's fine if you're playing to win competitions and start chaos. That's great. That's wonderful TV. It's great, but he did not have wonderful gameplay like strategically. It was bad. It was bad.
But the difference is he was the only one doing it. No one else is playing the game.
And I think it's
Gibbs and Lee are
because of
sitting
him.
there braiding their hair. Don't even think alliances are happening.
I think what you guys are misconstruing, from my opinion, is I'm not saying he wasn't playing the game. I wasn't like he played a bad game. That's it. He
Oh, I
played
admit
a
it wasn't the greatest game.
he was playing a horrible game.
But I'm giving him credit as he was the only one playing a game.
Well, and
rest
so
of them
how
weren't
many
even-
how many times does the best game player win? Not that many. Like if you just kind of get your way, it's like it's rare that like we have a.
But I also thought he was playing. I also thought he was playing an entitled game. Like you should put your person on the block. You should put this on the block. It was a very entitled game. It started with Cedric, then it got to Takor. That's not your HOH. And then you're interrupting my HOH, and you want me to do what you want to do. That's entitled. He played a very messy, entitled game.
I disagree with that because of the fact that they were all asking him to do things for them in the game and saying, hey, when he was HOH, don't put me up. Hey, let's do this as an alliance. And he's like, okay, I agree for the alliance. That's a good idea. Because this is a good idea for your game. I'm going to help you out. He was helping everybody else. He was being an alliance member. But when it was time for the role to reverse, the alliance members were not reciprocating that. They were expecting him just to sit down and shut up. Whereas when it was his, they were wanting what they wanted to get done. So I get being kind of,
but it's,
because it was all a one-way street. It's not, it wasn't a.
But the Cedric thing wasn't a one-way street. It was he told, like Cedric said, I don't have the votes, and he
said fuck the votes, and that's what I love.
He acted like and that's great TV. Like at him as a person and character, he's amazing.
He did say that in his exit interview. He did say that in his exit interview with the other day. Somebody else asked him that question. He's like, I genuinely thought that he said something else and said, now that I've seen everything back, I realized I was wrong in that situation. But he's like, it wasn't really a definitive conversation. It was more of like, I took it as more of like, oh, I don't think we've got it. I'm wanting to play safe. He's like, I didn't want to play this game safe. He's like, playing the game safe is boring. I'd rather just, and like I said, I think he was just taking wet noodles and throwing it at a wall and saying, what's going to stick? And
And he says, he didn't watch. I can't believe he didn't watch BB16. He didn't want to watch his friend play and try to mimic him. He watched a handful of seasons, but knowing that he didn't watch BB16, that makes so much more sense about a lot of shit now, because that's the one season that you play it safe and shit.
Yeah.
And
because there were several people asking about Cody and him knowing Cody. He's like, I know Cody, but he's like, I didn't want Cody to know I was going on it, because he said, I didn't want to know anything about how he played it, because I didn't want to be compared and say I was playing somebody else's game or I was copying somebody. I wanted to do it the way I wanted to do it. I wanted to play it with my own twist on it. Probably wasn't the greatest twist, but
it made him extremely legendary, and I enjoyed his antics. I enjoyed watching him. The house, yes, is boring without him. My only thing was just his strategy and his approach.
Well, remember what we were talking about in the week 1 or 2? We were talking about that was our worry with Chelsea at the beginning, that she was, at first she came out playing really hardcore, and now she's kind of pulled back into her shell, and she's being very quiet and just kind of, that's what I want to see from her. I really want to, because if she did, then she could easily win this game. But right now she's too focused on the petty bullshit in the house.
Yeah, that's so disappointing.
It really is, because she's who I would want to see win, her or Takor right now. But right now they're too caught up in other people's bullshit to be able to.
And even with Chelsea too, it's you can see how Leah and Mackenzie are playing. Chelsea could have them as her minions, and bring Cam along to connect to Leah. So I'm like, I just can't believe.
Leah doesn't really have that. It's more. Do you mean it's Mackenzie now? Leah and Cam aren't anything.
Oh yeah, But
I think
and she's connected to Takor. So it's and she's connected to Quinn. So Angela will be her major downfall probably.
Well, I think we're fixing it. Quinn's probably a big target, but after him, it's T-Core, Chemo, and Rubina are going to be the target because everyone's going to look at them as a throuple.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And Angela's making their way.
And
to
then
final
people
two.
are also going to be looking at, even though they're fighting right now, Cam and Chelsea as, a duo. So you've got a couple of duos in the house that are going to have to be broken up.
Did Chelsea have like a Did she have a confessional after the Cam? And
yes,
that's what she was saying.
Yes, she like self-admitted to it, and it like that's why I'm like it was not a good look for her tonight on tonight's episode. I did not.
She's in such a good position in the game too.
Like it's getting to her head.
Easy Leonard just said, so I see Chelsea, it's brash, gotta go. Leah, it's cutesy, gotta go. Takor, smooth. Angela and Tucker, final TO.
T-Core.
Oh yeah, T-Core.
Not Tucker. See, I wanted a Tucker. I wanted an Angela and Tucker. I wanted an Angela and Tucker final two as well. You said that without even Angela and Tucker final two.
Angela, Hale, Mitchell, Reyes, Rogers, Geesley, Pirenza, Riley.
Period. That's my girl, and I gotta go.
At this point, give her the win.
Give her the win, and if not that, then give her spot on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. That's for damn sure.
And Chada Stockton asks, when is HOH? Must not be a physical comp for HOH, or is it? I don't think it's a physical comp because they were all dressed up. I mean, but they do have time that they could change. But they've been showing them videos all week. Angel's been giving them like things to remember. And they've been quizzing on it. So it's probably going to be a memorization HOH.
Which, what?
That's gonna be
bet you. You know what I bet you? Do you notice how we haven't seen the outside in a minute. They took them upstairs for Vito. They took them upstairs for AI Arena. I bet you they're going to take them upstairs again. And it's OTEV. For the
that's what they're saying because they've been building pretty much all week.
That's the only thing that would take the entire backyard. That's the only thing that would take up the entire backyard.
Oh, it might be OTEF week.
It has to be. It's
If it is, if we get OTEF and Dingbot.
Yeah, it has. Oh god. Oh yeah, because that is. Yeah, they need to go ahead and get Zingbot out of the way because there's only 7 people left. Oh, I hope
Zingbot zings Quinn for having 2 HOHs where he sends his allies home. God, please.
I think they're going to.
So really quickly, I wanted to do an update of the draft because
oh my gosh, do it because I was hoping for that because I was wondering where it's at.
I think I've only got one person left on it.
You lying?
No, I think I've only got Mackenzie left.
Yeah, hold on. All right. So we have Joseph, who was voted out. Oh wow, Josh had everybody until today. Oh wow. So, Mackenzie got Mackenzie.
That's so funny. Holy shit, that is funny.
I'm good with that. I mean, she's not aligned with anyone, which is honestly kind of good right now. I never thought I would say that, but if any time, like this game is the time to not be aligned with people.
So she's going to be
all
swing.
fixing to start attacking each other.
Frank, why do all of your people have curls? Have long, gorgeous locks? Every single one of them. They all got the
gorgeous locks. You must have gotten Quinn confused with somebody else. That is nappy, like bad. That looks like he just went out and mowed the grass and laid down and ran over that with the weed eater and like, ugh.
Thank you, Ben. Yes, I do only have mothers.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. It can go either way. It really can.
I think I have. Okay, not gonna lie. Like just like being real, I think out of everyone's like possibilities, I feel like both of mine have a really good shot at like winning.
Yeah, because Leah's starting to play the game.
Yeah, she was a slow starter, but yeah.
Yeah. And Rubina, I mean, this was the first time though that Rubina's really been put in a jeopardizing situation where, she had to do, and she was scrappy. She was fighting.
Yes, I had Tucker. I had a mother off. What can I say? I knew.
Where does Leah and Mackenzie stand with each other?
It's so Regina George, Katie Heron. It's so
One day
weird.
they love
Like,
each other, the next day they get on each other's nerves.
like the other, like I just saw a little clip of like Leah walk by Mackenzie and just like gave her like a on her neck, like, and right as Leah passes, Mackenzie goes like,
Oh
makes
wow!
they are frenemies. They are fucking frenemies.
But since Mackenzie and Cam have been like, cuddling, Leah has not been as jealous because Quinn and Joseph were all up Leah's ass. So she had two guys up her ass and Mackenzie had Cam. Leah didn't want Cam. So since that's happened, they've become a little bit more friendly. But Leah was saying that Mackenzie was stealing all of her jokes or vice versa. I don't remember. But one was stealing the other one's jokes. And
Mackenzie was stealing Leah's.
But Leah and Angela are now starting to become a duo.
I'm surprised that people
I saw that.
I'm surprised people have not conspired that they're mother and daughter. I'm shocked.
I mean, they do look a lot
like it, like
do.
just for
saving
her. Like why?
Yeah.
Like it happened last year, mother and son duo. Like why would you not? I'm just surprised not even one person has even like questioned it.
Oh, and then in Tucker's interview, somebody asked him about what Leah said to make Chelsea.
I saw that.
And he's like, I'm not answering that. That's not for me to talk about. But I feel like productions told him he cannot talk about that.
I mean, listen, if Tucker's going to be quiet about something, I mean, hello.
Like that got asked, and then production put in the chat, it's time to wrap this up. So
we'll probably know that in like 2 years. No, a year. We'll probably know in a year that when their contract is up.
They're in 2-year contracts. That's why when he was
2 years, so it is 2 year.
I hate it when they're asking him to like be on the challenge. Like when he said he wants to be on the challenge, I'm like, well, you're gonna have to wait till 2026.
Unless they did the Challenge USA again.
I don't think it is.
DZ Leonard said Cam thinks he's the next target because he's physical. Where did that help? He's another one.
Can he let that shit go? That is so annoying. You got Angela who won the HOH twice
so far, except for one competition.
Yeah,
and that was because
Angela,
Tucker. And honestly, he won that by default. But like, if you're gonna talk your shit, do your shit. Let's see it.
Yeah, he lucked out in that one. Like that was anybody used to win because it was the slingshot shooting. I would have failed the slingshot shooting thing. I have no aim.
That would be dope. I don't know. I only see Chelsea. I see Angela if she really makes it there, but
if Angela makes it to final 2, she's winning. Ain't no chance.
She's gonna make it to the end because everyone's gonna drag her to the end because everyone thinks that they can win against her.
She better not get Felicia.
And she's gonna have a crazy ass speech.
That's what I'm saying. She's like, I'm a mother to a fault. Like her crying is crazy though. Like I don't think it is fake because she's tried the fake and the tears just won't come out. So I don't know, but it's just it's a lot, but it's no, don't say that, Joseph. I don't want her to get Felicia. I need her to at least make it to finale night.
That was
I want her husband Chuck to be able to see her in the audience.
Y'all already know what's gonna happen. If she gets there, she's gonna fail every comp because it's always physical competitions, the final 3 comps that they do. So she's gonna be falling off the handlebars. It might be the like comic book thing where they have to hang on to the monkey bars and swing. She gonna keep falling off all that. That's just gonna be that will be funny TV.
No, straight up, Angela and Felicia for Real Housewives of CBS. Oh my God.
Joseph Boza, Amy and Kenzie, she will be falling on her ass. She won't last 5 minutes. 5 minutes, she won't last 60 seconds hanging from a monkey bar.
No, did you see? I mean, with that wall comp, the moment they tilted, she was like, I can do it. I can do it. I can't do it. Oh, shit.
Oh, right.
Listen, that's fine. If she's not again. Well,
oh my God, that was so. Oh my God, I felt bad for her, but no, it was funny. Sorry.
I feel like they're probably about to get rid of have-nots. They don't keep it going for that long. It's honestly at this point, I don't understand why they even have it anymore. There's no competition for it. It doesn't we barely get to see any of it. Like there's no need for it anymore. I honestly don't find there to be a need for it.
Well, after this week or like in general?
In general, I don't find there to be a need
Look
for
at
it
what
anymore.
that look at what happened last week.
You're
with
not wrong
Angela.
though.
Like,
You ain't
like
wrong.
they should definitely keep that. That shit was so.
I
Funny.
wish they would just go back to peanut butter and jelly though, like something like that. Like I don't like it. Does not need to be slop. Like it just doesn't need to be.
I need to see her with another punishment, and I need to see her with slop again. Like,
No, her with the punishment that was great. And like just knowing that Angela suffers
and
from
it's
like
been worse. What was it last season where wasn't Izzy had like the pig punishment like that?
yeah, but
was
she got to do
worse.
it with someone. Like I feel like that would be it would go.
Angela did it with people. They all sat out there.
Nah,
and
but like you don't have to endure as much. Like knowing that somebody else is enduring just as much as you are, I think that helps a lot. But like having to do it all by yourself.
Izzy had to endure Cam.
But she did that on purpose to make him suffer, or else she would have done with Sari.
Sari wouldn't have done it. Sari would have just said.
You'd be like, okay, Izzy, I think you can go.
And then
Oh yeah. Oh, I want to see.
She
Oh,
didn't complete it. She got a punishment.
she wouldn't be able to compete.
She wouldn't
No, she wouldn't be able to compete in the next either HOH or veto.
See, I've just been like, okay.
No, but that's like, see, that's a real that's a punishment. It's like, yeah, you got to do this. I like that. Do I see your dog humping? Do I see your dog humping the couch back there?
No, she's eating. Like she's like not eating, but she's chewing on the pillow.
Freedom.
That's her little pillow. I do gotta go because I gotta take her out, and I got a lot more.
Imagine if Lisa was still in the game and her and Angela got cuffed together.
Yeah, I want to see Angela cuff with somebody.
That would be great.
Straight up.
All right, guys. And beautiful followers, potato tots. I gotta go, but I love you guys. I will maybe be here next Thursday if I don't have rehearsal. I purposely did not schedule rehearsal for next Thursday, so I might be here next Thursday, and I will be caught up. I love you all.
Enjoy watching the episode.
Have a good show. I will. I can't wait. I'll do that now. Appreciate it. All right. I'll see y'all later. Love you.
Bye, Frank.
Shout out to all my dogs in the crib.
Right. But like, I don't know. I felt bad for Chuck. I just want to say that real quick.
Wait, did he not get a to-do list tonight?
No, she tried to, but then she's like, grandkids, Nana needs your love because she doesn't think she can keep going. And then she got up and she started speaking, and they just cut her microphone off because she was going to go for another 5 minutes. But like, she's like, oh, I just need, and oh, when I see Chuck, I'm going to jump his bones. Chuck's going to stick it in. She's going to get hers and roll over. And then
did y'all see her? Okay, did y'all see her this week straight up saying, I need to be sexed? It's been so long.
I don't think she said sex. I think she said, I just need.
She said sex. I rewatched it. She said, no, because there was one point where she said she hadn't had like touch in so long from at like chemo. She was like, oh, this feels so good, whatever. But then there was a time she says, y'all, I need to be sexed. And I was like, sexed? Sexed. I had to rewatch it. Like, homegirl's horny.
Chuck.
She's horny.
We need you to trim your toenails. We need you to get some good body wash. You need to soap up them balls. Go and get you a Manscaped at Target and Manscape your balls. So you can get some with Angela when she gets out.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree, Just. Yeah, she's giving Taylor asking for someone to blow her back out. I can't imagine getting that horny in the house.
Oh,
I mean, it happens in my own
3 months with no sex and not being able to get off or do anything else because of the camera.
I mean, there's the shower. The shower's there.
I mean, yeah, but they're not going to do that because people are usually in there talking to them. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, can y'all excuse me? I'm masturbating. Sorry. If Mackenzie wins HOH, do we think Mackenzie is going to start? I don't think she's going to. I don't think she's doing it for a sex thing. I think she's just doing it for the cuddling because she doesn't have her brother to spoon her. I mean,
spoon her, I hardly know her.
Allegedly. But she wants to marry her brother, so
3 days. More like 3 hours. I'd secure that shit on the spot.
that would be finalized by the end of the night.
Yeah, like who waits 3 days?
Stephen would have the bed right next to them, and then as soon as the lights go out, Stephen would be.
How you doing?
I think I dropped something in your bed. Hold on, let me get under the sheet and find it.
Be like, oh my god, my mic pack. How'd it get over there?
Oh, your penis just landed in my mouth. How did that happen?
Oh no.
Hot tour.
Okay, so what are your
okay? Nutted in the shower on day 70 or something. He couldn't do it anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't. Why would you wait that long? That's just stupid. That's stupid. Why would you wait till day 70? That's dumb. That's literally dumb.
Joseph didn't. Joseph waited till day 40, whatever, and got off to Matt.
I'd wait 4 hours, maybe max.
I swear that's one of the questions I want to ask him. But like, so how were you able to jerk off?
Oh my god, I forgot we're in. Oh, we can't not ask him about the matrix. I don't know what the best way to the most CBS version of the way we can ask that question is.
So rumor has it that while you were in solitary confinement, you were able to go to Handstown with Matt talking in the background.
Be like,
would that not kill
be like? I'd be like. So my question to you is, what was it that Matt said that made you climax?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
I think it was Matt saying, all of the different ways that you could say Matt. Matt-tastic, Matt fabulous.
Oh
Matt
yeah, there's no way in hell he's not getting asked. We're not asking him that. That's being asked. I'm going there.
See, Matt gets me turned on if I watch his shit on mute. But as soon as I take it off of mute or I hear him talk, it's just like,
it's cringe.
Oh
gosh. Y'all cannot ask us. They will revoke your credentials. Listen.
Half of some of the things that we hear asked. They asked some shit.
Listen, if you're not asking about relieving yourself in the tent, you're only getting half the story. And we ask the questions that nobody else will.
And that's a CBS thing. That's Paramount, which is owned by CBS. So I mean,
listen, hey, if it's on the live
family,
if it's on the live feeds, it's on the live feeds. Y'all should have cut that out. That's on y'all.
We can't help it that y'all,
So yeah, we'll preface it by saying
CBS's fault because they did not censor the Kauskist enough to let us hear that happened. So we're just going.
It's inappropriate.
And we're like, we
okay, yeah,
up on X, and that was the most asked question.
So yeah. What kind of fun activities did you have in solitary confinement that involved Matt? And at what point was it just too exciting for you? Yeah, pull out those receipts. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be like, so we saw you on the CBS Paramount exclusive live feeds from that we subscribe to and pay monthly for, and we saw you give yourself a handy.
So let's see. On Thursday, August 14th at 8:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time,
we saw you pitch a tent in an already pitched tent.
You said to Cam, and I quote, "Yeah, I was able to pitch a tent and."
No, what did he say? Oh, we gotta pull that exact receipt and say and be like, and you said verbatim on the CBS Paramount Plus live feeds.
We can ask Jolene. I'm sure she's got it recorded somewhere.
Oh, well, fine. Oh no, trust me, we'll find it.
Pew, pew.
Yeah, where were you on January 6th for the match?
That's with Frank's dog humping in the background.
Mm-hmm. But I think we can start to wrap. Do you have any thoughts? Also, but we will be interviewing Joseph on Monday. So after this airs, be sure to drop your question in the comment. We will try our best to ask the question. This is going to
What we
be
really need is y'all's help coming up with microwave minutes for
yes.
the remaining house guests.
Yes. If you have you've seen the microwave minute, you've seen how we do it. If you have any suggestion on a microwave minute for any house guest, give it to us. We would like to know. We like to keep it like a pun, like a nice pun.
Yeah.
So for all y'all funny folks out there, if you got something, drop it in, and we'll have it out for you. And then keep in mind,
AI, and after about 15 minutes of typing it different ways, it kept giving me really long, and I'm like, shorten it up, make it very. And so then it would take it and then it would rewrite it completely, and it made no sense. So it's just, yeah.
The micro. Oh, Ben, you really don't watch our exit interviews? But you could. So last year we asked. I can think of one in particular that was one of my favorites. We asked Riley. We said Izzy. Oh, what did we call? Oh, what did we say? Oh man, I can't remember it. No, you're gonna have to go and watch the exit interviews, and maybe you'll find out. It's always the last segment.
Master of Deceit or Master of Lie, like two things that are this kind of similar but rhyme or go with each other.
Yeah,
but
like a
play on words.
Yeah, like in it to win it, or can barely fit in it. Something like I'll always Joseph, unused porn stash or no razor?
Angela, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City alum or Grey's Anatomy?
There you go. You're getting it. But
Joseph, unused porn stash or no razor?
So, what are your thoughts for what do we think is about to happen? What do we think the week's gonna play out? How do we think it's gonna go?
I feel like Rubina's alliance. Well, Decor's alliance. Decor is pissed at Quinn.
Yeah.
So it's either about to be. Well, there's really not that many on the, voting to keep Joseph's side. There's Leah and Cam, and Angela doesn't count. So Leah and Cam, Leah's going to go with House and what everybody else wants. So I think it's going to be.
What is go with the House though? Because this is a 3-4, but there is no go with the House. I don't know what that means.
Well, but that means so Leah's not going to sit there, and if she won HOH, she's not going to go out on a limb to try to get vengeance for Joseph. She's gonna play along with what everybody.
Oh, right. Yeah. I
know what? She's gonna go along with the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like if Chelsea had been on the other side of this vote and she had gotten blindsided, Chelsea would be coming in guns blazing, trying to get out Decor. Right now, I think it's going to be Decor or Chelsea or someone in that group winning HOH, or maybe even Angela, but going after Quinn. And probably Quinn and Cam. I feel like Quinn and Cam are the two that are going to go up. And
that seems to be the most like why would you not at this point put the two non-gay men, put the two straight men left in the house, put them up, because look what happened last year. We had it to where it was all women and then just two men left, and they took it all the way to the end.
And depending on who gets it, I feel like if one of them takes themselves off, Leah or Mackenzie's probably going to be a replacement nom. Unless somebody just wakes up and realizes that Chelsea is just really playing really well, and they try to backdoor Chelsea.
Who would Angela put? Angela would have to put up. She would have to put up Quinn and Cam. I feel like that's too easy.
I think Quinn would go up, and I feel like Quinn and Cam, because she doesn't like Quinn, and her and Cam don't talk game at all.
Is it Quinn and Cam or Quinn and Chelsea? Yeah.
Unless Leah doesn't talk to her as much, because Leah's like, okay, I'm safe. And then she gets threatened because Leah's not talking to her. And then all of a sudden she, blows up on Leah.
Oh my gosh.
Because think about everybody else that Angela's worked with and said, yes, I love you. You're so amazing. Thank you. She turns on them a week or two later.
Well,
So,
I think we're due for an Angela fight. Like
Oh,
we've kind of had another. Well, we've kind of had one, but another one. But I want one where she's in power and sleep deprived.
Mason said, I mean, do we think Quinn, Cam, and Chemo can actually do shit? I don't. I agree. I don't really think that they can, but I think they're going to start sticking. Well, Chemo's not, but I think Quinn and Cam is going to kind of stick together with Leah. And I think they're about to be on their own little island. And I just foresee, it being a battle. Whoever gets power this week on either one of those sides is going to go after the other. But,
think of it this way, though. Let's say HOH and Noms, none of them are Chemo, Quinn, Rubina. That means they are half the votes already. There are 6 votes next week. They're already half the votes.
Well, it's only taking 3 votes to evict. So,
they can tie will be three votes to tie. Will be next week.
Yeah.
So, but that's enough.
If let's say Chelsea gets HOH, and then then it's whoever the 3 of them want to go. If they're not sitting on the block. So, which I don't foresee them sitting on the block after what just happened. But I don't know. It's just it really depends on who wins that HOH. One of them, Lauren just said one of them needs to win. That's exactly right. One of them has to win in that little group. Otherwise,
are we thinking they're going to they could final 3 it? Do we think they could?
I think they could final 4 it. I think, Quinn, not Quinn. I think Chelsea, Rubina, Takor, and Chemo. I think they could go to the final 4 together.
I don't think Chelsea.
I think one
Chelsea
of them is going to get taken out.
Okay.
But also, we need to watch out for Leah because Leah almost won the HOH. Then she won POV. So Leah's starting to play the game, and I'm like, I think they're probably going to start looking at her as a threat. But like, well, she came close. She's 1 letter away from winning HOH. She won the POV. Like, they're going to be like calling her the new comp beast now.
Oh hell.
But I mean, anybody could be a comp beast at this point because they've all only won 1. Maybe.
I think that might be a record where every single person post pre-jurors has won a competition. Every single person,
but only 1. Like 1,
but like still, there are plenty of seasons where somebody goes through not winning a damn thing. Every single person.
Think about it. Most times by jury, there's people who are in that jury once jury starts that have won 2, 3, or 4 competitions. Usually, they've won 1 or 2. They've won an HOH. They've won maybe 1 or 2 POVs.
I guess you've also had more chances to win a competition. Like there's been an extra.
I mean, yeah. But, now there's only there's not that many that have had. I think Mackenzie's got the most wins right now of anything.
I think it's Angela.
No, Angela's only won 2 things. Mackenzie's gotten.
I think just one
off the block, and she's won a POV, hasn't she?
Okay. Wait. Did she? I don't think she won a POV. She won an AI arena, and then she won.
Because remember, after Tucker left, she said, "I'm now the new comp, the person that has the most comp wins in the house."
No, okay. I think she won an AI arena, and she won the initial thing. I don't think she's ever won a veto.
Ben, you got jokes.
Yeah, I thought it was Joseph. You had like 9.
Joseph has won the jerking his cock competition and his uneven mustache competition.
No, he.
What do you think is going to happen this week?
Angela HOH.
From your mouth to God's ears.
And that's on period. Angela HOH. I want it. I need it. I need to see her. I need her guaranteed to play OTEV. I need her to follow. I need her guaranteed to play OTEV.
Well, or I foresee anybody else using her as a pawn and putting her up on the block, and then using that as a reason to pull her off, and then backdooring their real target.
Yeah, Ben, I know, Gamer Vev, I know. Trust me.
Joseph said I could see an MJ HOH. She told Chelsea that she wants Angela and T-Core nominated.
Oh, well, MJ can go to hell.
I mean, if they're smart, they would, because Takor is the smartest player in that house right now. she's not the one that's going to do anything with her smart thought because it's going to take her 3 years to figure out what she wants to do. But
Wow.
you know what? Let's sit there and think on it, and let's sleep on it, and then we'll get together tomorrow morning, and we'll discuss if we want to act on our good idea for flipping the house tomorrow. And then they'll talk tomorrow. You know what? Let's think on it this afternoon and reconvene and see if we can pull in somebody else to help us. And then they go to bed and they forget to do that. And then they're on the third day and they're like, we really should act on doing what we would think.
Straight up.
Anyway, hope y'all enjoy.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy.
Joseph, hold on, bitch. Come on, Ben. T-Core's like watching paint dry when making decisions. A fucking man.
I mean, you're not wrong. But if you have yet to do so, please be sure you smash that like on your way out. And be sure to catch our interview with Tucker. That was the most unhinged shit I've ever done in my entire life. I can just say that. And I say that with my
interview this season.
Yes, but I say that with my chest. I have never seen anything like that. That was a hoot and a holler. That was something else, to say the least. So please go check that out if you have yet to do so. Mackenzie, where can everybody find you?
You can find me on the corner of 8th and 3rd. On X.com, you can find me at Kenzie_reality. Or you can find me on Instagram or TikTok at Kenji Joe. That's J-O, not J0205.
I thought it said J-Lo.
I am J-Lo. You didn't know?
J-Lo, don't you know?
If I was J-Lo, I wouldn't be divorcing Ben Affleck.
Duh! Straight up. And you can find me on the gram at Reginald George or on Twitter at WasReallyGood1. And from outside the Big Brother house, I am Joe.
Love one another. God is good all the time. God is good. God is not good. Whatever.
Godspeed. Over and out.